Hello, everyone. Surprise! I am with Gauri today. Gauri is a student and she was talking to me about our courses. She had lots of doubts. And she said, ma'am, like me, everybody will have doubts. Why don't we do a YouTube live about it so that everybody will clear their doubts easily? That is why Gauri and me have come live today. So Gauri.
Yes, ma'am.
What are your doubts?
Yes, ma'am. So to begin with, I was very excited about the extensive course that the 1-year course that we are starting by this coming July. And I am so confused about many of those things. And I just wanted to clarify many of my doubts. And I have prepared so much of my doubts here. I hope I can start with one by one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, as you already know, I am a recent postgraduate in English literature. So I sought to crack the NET exam. Obviously, like everyone else, it's really a tough nut to me as well. So, ma'am, I'm so confused to choose between the two, the 6 months one and the extensive 1-year course. So, I really wish to know the difference between the two, because which one should I choose for?
Yes, Gauri. Many people have been asking me this. Good that you asked me as well. This time at Vallath or TES, we have 3 courses, all preparing you for NET. One is the 6-month online course. And there are 2 1-year courses, 1 year online and 1 year offline course at Trivandrum. The difference is that the 6-month course will get you ready for the December exam. I will cover all the topics like usual, but there is a certain limitation because the number of months is only 6. As you know, English literature is like the Pacific Ocean. So, as usual, we will cover all the topics. There will be exam practice, but there may be a little bit of stress. You will always wish if only I had a longer time. That longer time you get in the 1-year online course. The 1-year online course helps you to get ready for the December exam to some extent. I will cover a lot of the important topics and give you some exam practice like in the 6-month program. But it will also help you to prepare for the June 2024 exam. And Gauri, there is one more thing. In the 1-year course, whether it is online or offline, we will give you intense textual analysis because you know how NET is. There are lots of textual questions asked from very, very unfamiliar books. Sometimes we know those books. They are in our syllabi, but sometimes they are very unheard of books also. So we need to really go into textual analysis. Textual questions are there. That we'll do in 1-year course. Obviously, because we have 1 year, there will be more exam practice for 1-year course, online and offline. And not only that, these days, because of NEP and all that, things are changing, Gauri. We have to change along with the times. Things are getting difficult. It will be very difficult to get jobs because new courses are coming in. People who are the upcoming generations, they may be much more advanced than we are. So it is very, very important that you get ready for careers. It is not as easy as it seems. Because I heard this from professors and I came to know about this, I thought we should start something to help you groom your careers also. In the 1-year online and offline course, we have some career grooming programs also. It is almost coming like free with the course because we are giving a lot of importance to literature as usual. Along with that, without any extra stress for you, we are integrating career grooming programs. That is how it is. So the 6-month course makes you exam ready. 1-year courses make you career ready. That's how I put it.
That's absolutely great because this is not even an area that I even thought of and making career ready. But ma'am, definitely this career ready course, the 1 year course, is kind of, I feel it's kind of really long. So is it like, how does the process go? Because not everyone will be in an affordable position to afford both the time and money and everything. So, how do you put it? Like only those who afford should join, or is there anything we can do for those, especially for those students who want to join but are not in a position to afford all this? And not every family will be accepting this 1 year course because it's 1 year. It's a huge time investment.
Yes.
So how will we convince our family for that?
Our Tess or Vallath has always understood the financial and other constraints of students. Even before this, there were scholarship programs, various ways in which students could afford our courses. We had different plans and hundreds of students have benefited from it also. This time also, if you contact our office, there will be some ways in which you can pay your fees differently because some people are asking for installments. We have some scheme for that also. But apart from that, that is not the important thing. Apart from that, what I want to tell you is that here you are getting an exam-oriented course very thoroughly. You will not have to attend any other course or study after this because we will make sure you really go through this thoroughly. And it is almost like you're getting all the career-oriented workshops and actual practice almost for free. It's like that. That means the fees is discounted. Compared to what you get, compared to the competence you develop, this fees is not much. That is one thing. Second thing I want to tell you is while you do the career-oriented programs, you will also be, if you have interest in it, you will be working with us. See, I am partnering with other people in doing the career-oriented programs. We will not only guide you and train you for a career, we might also be able to place you if you are good enough. You will also be getting a stipend. So some of the fees that you pay can come back to you because of the career programs. That is how I envisage it. I promise you, the intention is not to take your money. The intention is to empower you. And whatever is required to get the system running, that only you have to pay. It is, once you do the course, you'll understand that it is worth your money. And also remember, at the end of the course, you will get a course completion certificate and also an experience certificate. It will be like you're working. Yeah.
Okay, that's absolutely great. So, yes, to the main thing, what exactly do we get for this 1 year? Like, what can we expect from this complete, this months of program that is happening? What exactly we get? What is the career program that we are doing?
You mean the minute details? I have just the thing for you. I have made
Okay.
I have made a flow chart where I have worked out the details of the course month-wise. I will now share it with you so that you will be able to get a feel of how it goes. This is the entire flow chart. I will take you point by point. Can you see this, Gauri?
Yes, I can see that very clear.
So in the 1 year course, look at this. In the month of July, there will be an induction program. In the induction program, you will get an introduction. There will be lots of beginners. There will be people who might have had a gap in their education. Those people especially will get a thorough overview of all the authors' works, movements, concepts, very briefly, so that it is like a bird's eye view of the whole course. After that, in July, we'll start British literature. And along with British literature, we will start writing courses online. Writing courses means you will be using what you are studying in British literature and developing content, not only essays and short answers and research papers, not research papers in the beginning. You will be perfecting your writing. We will teach you starting from grammar and structure. We will teach you writing for various purposes using the material that you studied. And in the subsequent months, we will also be able to develop you into an entrepreneur, maybe, because some of the things that you make and write could help others. It could become a product that we can sell. So that is how I meant you will get a stipend. If you produce quality materials, we can do many things with it. And in August, the British literature course will continue. At that time, you will get Train the Trainer workshop. Some of you will like to become trainers, soft skills, language skills. And we will give you not only the theory, but also the practice. You will also work part-time a little bit if you're interested as trainers, where also you can make some money. Meanwhile, British literature course is going on. We will cover all the periods and authors. And when it comes to the texts, we will go in depth. There will be regular revision. There will be regular exam practice. And you will also be engaging. It will be very highly interactive. There will be group discussions. There will be actual sessions. Don't worry, we will not force anything upon you. The detailed aspects you can choose. Only the first preliminary aspects is compulsory for everyone. So that means if you are a person who works slow, who wants to take your own time, etc., you can choose not to attend some advanced sessions and all if you want, or work. Then in September, I will start criticism and American literature courses. So British literature, fully 2 months we had. And in September, we will begin criticism and American literature courses. Meanwhile, there will be a course on fellowships and study abroad. For example, what is Fulbright? How do you apply for it? Who can apply for it? What is IELTS and TOEFL? How do you prepare for it? Do you want to become a trainer of IELTS and TOEFL? We have already collaborated with people. They will come and talk to you about it and also give you some practice. In October, practice is only for those who are really interested. In October, literary theory will begin. Some of these courses might continue into October, but literary theory also will begin. At that time, we will have a film writing in-person course. Film writing means we will be watching some films that will help you in NET also, because in NET also they ask film studies. And we will also be writing about it. So this is actual practice in writing. You'll be writing film reviews. You'll be starting on journalistic writing. So film is only a medium. Actually, what is happening here is writing. So film and writing, deadly combination. It'll be fun also. And also you will be able to write papers, etc. after this, if you want. In November, we will give an overview of post-colonial and Indian literature. But this will continue as a course even after December. In 2024 also, post-colonial and Indian literature course will continue. Overview only in November. Why? Because in December, some of you may want to write the exam. At that time, your writing skills have pretty well developed. And we will now give you research skills workshop. Research skills. We will bring people who will be with you for a few days and tell you how to. Actually, in-person workshop is not there for 1 year online students. In-person workshops are only for the full-time, regular, offline students, because some things need personal interaction. In December, we will have linguistics and research methods, because before the exam, we would have almost covered everything. Almost. and also study skills enhancement. Study skills enhancement means you will be actually working with mnemonic techniques. By then, we would have made lots of codes and very easy ways to remember. We would have explored. You could also make little booklets, etc. We can sell it in Kindle. We can start a YouTube channel for some of you. These will fetch you money. And also, this will be an amazing way to prepare for the December exam. And that will be integrated into the course. In January, after the exam, European literature course begins. But don't worry, European literature will already be covered in a small way before the December exam in our various activities, etc. You will not be completely new to this. Journalism online workshop will begin. Experts will come. I'm not doing that. I'm partnering with them. Experts will teach you how to write media reports, how to write an article that can be published in a magazine. And if you are good enough, we will also get it published. And there are lots of friends I have. They will also help you to get placed if you pursue this course and if you develop your skills. Anybody who comes, I cannot guarantee will become a journalist. That depends on you, your interest and your work. Then in February, cultural studies course will begin in depth. But even before the December exam, I would have done a little bit of cultural studies for the December exam. But based on cultural studies that you study, we will also give you academic writing online workshop. With what you have studied in the course, you will actually write things in the workshop. It will help you to write research papers. In March, we will give you more academic writing practice, because in one day, nobody can learn academic writing. Meanwhile, we will also give you latest trends in theory course. This is, I'm telling you in a nutshell, this is not the entire course. There are so many things happening, but I'm telling you the highlights only. In April, we are getting nearer the course. We'll have an extensive contemporary literature course, where also you will be writing, you will be developing materials, you will be making videos. Did you understand? If you are interested, otherwise, no. Contemporary literature course is very important for NET, because in NET, a lot of questions will come from contemporary literature. I promise you, Gauri, and everybody who's listening to me, if you do this one-year course, by July or June exam, 2024 exam, you will feel like how easy this exam is. You are feeling that it is difficult only because that the foundation has not been laid properly. In the 6-month course or 5-month course or 3 months course, we do that to a great extent, but it is always rushed, hurried. As Gauri said, everybody may not have the time and resources. So you can benefit a lot from the 6-month course. But if you want a thorough foundation, if you want the confidence, if you want empowerment, this course will help you. And during April 2024, we will have writing for the digital media online workshop. That means writing for social media, writing for that content development. Many of you are content developers, but I know that when you call yourself a content developer, when you even get a job as a content developer, that is not your best you are at. You still need grooming and training. There are lots of better ways you can do it. So that is why I want to bring experts and help you with writing for the digital media online workshop. And in May, after April, in May, there will be intensive exam practice. In May, we are also planning a big event where you will be part and you will get tremendous experience there. And the most important thing, the last thing that you need for a career, we will try to give you in May. That is networking with a lot of professors and universities. You will be talking to them. You will be connecting with them. There will be sessions and hands-on practice on knowledge management and curation. Everything is a curated activity these days. Even editing a book is curation. This is a very upcoming area in careers. And when you do these things, you will develop your skills, communication skills. You will become more polished, because I'm not the only person who is doing this. This is a collaborative course done by other teachers also. And we will not students, they are experienced professionals. I'm not talking about my assistants. They are all there to help you with the exam and everything. Our Vallath team, R&D team will also be taking part in all these career development programs, because we want to be the best, not only the teachers, but even you, the students. I am fed up with talking, and my students are not getting anywhere. Some of them somehow pass the exam net. Some of them get a job. There are lots of people who did not pass net in the previous years. My heart goes out to them who did not pass. I want to focus on careers for this reason. And I want to give thorough training in English literature also, with lots of exam practice. I know that many of you are confused. A lot of people may not take admission in the one-year course. I want it to be a small course. There are limited seats only. I don't want it to be full 100 people, 200 people, and nobody gets attention. Not like that. If you come for offline one-year course, you will get tremendous individual attention and care. And then if 15 people are attending the course or 20 people are attending the course, all of them will become professionals. This is my idea. Maybe in the first time, you will be confused, and it may not, a lot of people may not join. I don't mind. Whoever joins will get exceptional care. That is my decision. And my team is there with me to do this. So I hope I answered your question, Gauri.
Yes, I'm so, I'm so thrilled by seeing all these minute details of the course, and I never expected this much for sure. So another thing is, yes, as I already said, it is so much, like even the career course and everything. What if someone doesn't want like everything? Like what if someone feels is like so overwhelming, or what if they feel like they don't want the whole thing?
That is a very good question. And I'm aware that everybody may not want everything. Everybody may not be skilled in training. Everybody may not be skilled in writing. See, my aim is to give an introduction, a very thorough introduction to these courses to everybody. Because when you hear about it, when you actually get into it only, you will know whether you're good at it. Maybe there is a student who doesn't even know grammar properly. Even that person can learn. They can improve. I know people like that. People who spoke very bad grammar, grammatically wrong English, who got exposure and just became so good. So I want to give every one of my students that exposure. Secondly, it is not every one of them who will do the internship. Whatever you are interested in, that you can do internship. And if you want to focus more on literature, you can do that. If you're interested more in some other career, you can do that. There is something for everyone here. It won't be pressurizing. It won't be stressful, because we have a long time and we will not force anybody to do this. We will just bring out your best. Is that clear, Gauri? Yeah, we can hear you, Gauri.
Yes,
I can hear you.
Yes. It's absolutely clear, and it's amazing that so much of things are there in the extensive course, and I'm completely my mind is completely blown.
Overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed. It is not going to be that stressful or overwhelming, because it doesn't happen in one day. Slowly over 1 year. That for that slow, amazing development, you're paying that fees. Do you understand?
I understand. It's for the pace, right? So another thing I wonder, so far what I could understand is that this is not at all a theoretical one. it is an absolute hands-on learning course, and which is absolutely making us industry ready, right? So
Yes.
another side I wish to ask for is, but what if someone wants a longer duration of it? Something like not a single day's workshop can completely transform someone or someone to excel in something, maybe for writing or anything. What if someone want to continue with any of those, or what if someone want to go ahead with one particular thing?
I understood. One thing I want to tell you is, when I say workshop, it is not one-day workshop. None of these is a one-day workshop. It is all just workshop. Workshop means it happens over many days with lots of activities in class, and also that you have to do from home. So it is gradual. It is not sudden. Obviously, even after a 1 month or 2 month workshop, still you may not become that great writer that you want to be. Of course, many people will be there who want to pursue writing or training or whatever further. For them, we are there to guide them even after the course. We will guide them to other courses, to other institutes and companies. That's why I'm partnering with other people. It is not just me who is doing this. Just me and Vallath team, we have limitations. We are partnering with people from the industry. So you will be able to pursue whatever interest you have further, even after the course. We'll be there to guide you.
Okay, so we'll be guided along the way till we reach an expertise, right? Okay,
That is my mission.
absolutely.
That is my mission, I was saying.
Okay, well, that's absolutely great. So, another thing, I don't know how far even this question is justified, because for some students, maybe the extra courses can feel a bit of distraction, right? Like maybe for some people, they are so much for this extensive course only because they want to extensively learn English literature only, and then they are provided with all this workshop, and they feel like, no, this all these things are distraction. What if such a thing happens?
No, that is also a very good question, but don't be so negative, Gauri. You should trust me. I am primarily a teacher of English literature. And all the courses that we do in writing and other areas will be, to a large extent, oriented towards the NET syllabus. I will work closely with the people I partner with. I will make them give examples and take films or other activities, etc., that they mold will be based on texts and authors that we have to study for NET. And also, very research-oriented perspective we'll have. In the sense, when you do research, when you write papers, which all of you have to do anyway, what are your requirements? That we'll have in mind. We will not let the other courses distract you. We will try to seamlessly integrate the other workshops and courses along with your daily English literature classes. It's a promise.
Okay, so even the additional career courses that we are getting that they are going to make us career ready is through literature.
To a large extent.
Okay, great. That's absolutely great. And I absolutely ran out of questions because you detailed everything so much. But one thing, as I wanted to ask, it is more about the fee part of the course, which is nothing but as I went through the website, I can see that the same course provided both online and offline. But definitely offline is comparatively higher than that of the online. But they are getting the same conclusion, right? Then why is it such a difference?
Of course, there is a difference between you being actually here. We'll be able to groom you lots more. You will get a lot more of classes, lots more of exam practice, lots more of actual grooming. And only few number of people will be there. They will get a lot of individual attention and care. Online people will not be getting all the career grooming workshops. Online people will not be getting as many classes as the offline people get. for obvious reasons. You cannot sit and watch an online video for 5 hours or 4 hours, but offline you can do that. So that is why, and remember, this is a discounted price. And obviously this is an experiment, a daring experiment we are doing here. And I want to keep it small. Online people are not within my control. I cannot promise them that I will make you this and that, because I don't know how far they'll be able to work from their homes. So online 1-year course, when it comes to career options, career grooming is a little limited. But for literature part, I promise they will be pakka ready. Thoroughly, all the basics will be ready.
Great, great. So in both the cases, so everything is absolutely justified. And we are getting out of the world, like we are getting out of our comfort zone, and you are preparing us for the real world.
There is no point in doing the same course again and again and again for me or you. I mean, studying the same things in a rote manner. I mean, not understanding and enjoying thoroughly. I want to do a course and see whether that will really change people and set them free, breaking out of their cocoons and making them butterflies. I hope this course, 1-year course, will turn out to be like lyrical ballads, you know, a new era. I hope. Well, I'm confident that we will all work hard to be worthy of your trust, to be worthy of the appreciation that you consistently give us.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. It is the trust that you have earned, ma'am. It is not something we just give you. It is something that you earned for all these years, for all your hard work, for all the blessings that you have shown, and everything that you have bestowed upon us. So it's our privilege to have you. It's our privilege to have this course even. And I really hope that all this course and everything is a huge success. And yes, I don't know what else.
We will go to any extent to make this successful, because it's that important, that valuable. It will save people's lives. So no compromise.
I strongly wish that everyone understand how valuable it is. And I don't really think that even the money that we have put for this particular course is still not justified to come. When I went through all this, details about the course, I really don't think it is still justified. It should be more, maybe.
No.
It definitely should be more.
This is an experiment, and I don't want to unnecessarily charge more. Okay. So thank you, Gauri, for this opportunity you gave me this idea you gave me to go live and talk about all this, because it's really going to clear people's doubts. Thank you so much, Gauri.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everybody in YouTube. Bye. See you in the course.